This is Science Corner.
Button up your tie, put on your thinking cap.
Well, we're going to have a special guest, too, later. Neil deGrasse Tyson will be joining us.
I can't believe you
Can
got
you believe
it.
that?
Is it because of the new book?
Yeah, the new book. He wants to promote it big, and he's going strong on our show.
What's the first thing you're going to ask him about?
Science, I think.
Well, you can't just say science. Like,
science.
What's science?
I don't know, but it's going to be cool. Stay tuned, everyone, and we'll get to him shortly after. And he'll probably have some things to say about what we're gonna tell you right now, because it's gonna blow your mind.
Okay, start.
Me? Oh,
yeah. What's up?
Oh, I don't know.
We're going to talk about the Taikonauts?
Just kidding. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, we're going to start
I want to ask him about the
stuff.
Taikonauts.
What's the Taikonauts?
Well, let me share a screen and show you the Taikonauts.
Yeah, show me what the Taikonauts are. I've never heard of that garbage.
It's not garbage. This is like real. Ready?
Real?
Look at this. So according to the U.S. Sun, okay, the Taikonauts, there's see this glass of water here that's circled in red?
Yeah.
They're on the space station, and the water.
What's a Taikonaut? What's a Taikonaut? That doesn't make any sense.
Taikon.
Okay.
Taiwan. They're from Taiwan.
What's code? Thailand, Korea.
Okay, sure.
I got it.
We'll ask him when he comes on.
This is one of the reasons why Neil deGrasse Tyson is going to come on, so he can have.
I want to ask him about this glass of water and why the glass. Why is the water staying in the glass?
Because it's got a top on it.
Or maybe because it's fake.
No, it's got a top on it.
They're not up there. They're in Ticonderoga.
Her hair's in the air.
Yeah, I could do that with Aquanet.
It's floating. Her hair. She looks like she's like. I don't want to do it, but
look at she squeezes it into the bottle, right?
Okay. Yeah. So what's the problem?
Well, the problem is this guy's got his thumbs up. All right, and they film the video, and then the water just stays in the glass. It doesn't move. Look.
What's about?
Look, see, they're moving, and the water's just staying there.
I see it moving.
It's fake.
I see it moving.
This is all fake. I'm telling you.
You can't see it because you're this far back, but if you go up there, the water's probably going like this.
So why don't you go to space and figure it out? Or
why don't you go to space?
We can ask we can ask Neil deGrasse Tyson about it.
Yeah, we'll ask him when he calls in a few minutes.
That's what I want to ask him about. What do you want to ask him about?
I don't know. Hold on one sec.
Did he say he was dialing
he's
in?
About 5 minutes. About 5 minutes.
All right. You're going to ask him about the Boltzmann brain problem?
The what?
The Boltzmann brain problem. It's that the universe...
What is that?
The universe is a rare, random fluctuation of thermal chaos that has only produced really one self-aware brain, and that it's complete with false memories, and everything else is just a filler.
Yeah, so my brain.
Yeah, okay. Or mine.
No, not yours. Mine.
I'm gonna check.
Mine would be the only complete brain.
In 5 minutes, I'm going to ask him about the Boltzmann brain problem, and if it's your brain or if it's my brain. Like, which one is the self-aware one?
I think I'm the self-aware one because, see, I'm thinking right now.
Did you see how I paused and I was looking? I was like, oh, here comes the filler. Here comes the filler.
So I'm aware. Okay. Is this like there's one brain that is thinking of everything in the universe now?
And everything else is just a filler. It's just empty space that's been filled in.
Filled in?
Yep.
With what?
Just filler. Filler.
What do you mean filler?
Like just filler content, like the Taikonauts on the space station. Not real, which is why the water was in the glass.
It's not real. So what is the real stuff? Just one person?
Just one person's brain. One person's brain.
One person's brain is real?
Right. And it's mine.
And everyone else's brain
is a filler.
So it has to be my brain because I'm the one viewing everything.
How do I know?
Because you know me.
Yeah, but I don't know if we're not filling in the podcasts. I don't know.
No, it's got to be me. I don't know. It's just got to be me. That's all. It's gotta be me.
That's exactly what I. That's exactly what I would think of. That's exactly what I would think of. Right? Do you ever see that?
So the only brain can be your brain.
Correct.
Is that really what it is? I'm just perceiving everything, and you're just a piece of filler in my brain?
That's what I want to ask him about.
Then why? How can I touch you then?
You can't.
I can't touch you?
Unless you had a tachyonic antitelephone.
What?
A tachyonic antitelephone is faster than light particles, which are tachyons, that sends a message that arrives before you send it.
Mm-hmm.
So if I send a message with a tachyon, which is faster than light, it would arrive faster than I could send the message.
It would arrive faster. Yeah, I've thought about that. Like, I'm waiting for, like, a message from my future self to, like, is it a future thing or is it like I'm sending it into the future and...
You're sending the message, but it travels so fast, it arrives before you send it.
So I'm going to write something and, oh, there it is.
Right. It arrives because you sent it to yourself.
And then I do this, and then I actually send it to myself.
But that's why you get things where you call somebody and they're like, oh, I was just going to call you.
But if I send it to myself now, I didn't send it to myself in the future.
No, you received it now.
Oh, my gosh. I received it from my future self?
Yeah.
Is that right? I'm seriously constantly waiting for, like, a Terminator to come after me or something and to say, like, oh, you're going to become the president and and start a war. We're sending Terminators after you.
I hate to break it to you.
You never know what's going to happen in your life.
They're not coming for you. They're not coming for you.
They're absolutely coming for me.
What have you done with ChatGPT or AI that they've sat there and they've said, like, okay, we gotta go back in time and eliminate Wilson.
Crash through that door. You need to come with us. You're the richest, most powerful man in the world. How did I become that? Just luck, man.
But now what you're dealing with is retrocausality and quantum mechanics.
I thought I was supposed to be leading this thing, and you're talking about...
These are questions I have for Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh, yeah, let me see.
So retrocausality... Now, okay, so while you're doing retrocausality and quantum mechanics, it's the idea that because you're measuring something today, and this something took place in history, you're actually affecting the past through... you're collapsing yesterday's wave function and affecting yesterday by the fact that you're measuring it. So the future is rewriting the past. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. My brain had a seizure for a moment. Okay, so... Yeah, just by measuring it. Like, it's like Schrodinger's... Is it Schrodinger's cat?
Yeah, it's Schrodinger's cat. When the cat's
you don't know if it's dead or alive until you actually measure it.
Correct.
So that's the same thing with that light thing where you've got the... What is it called? Dispersion or whatever, where they
Diffusion?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but the light going through the slits or whatever, that experiment. Like if you look at it, if you're like looking at it or something, it does one thing, but if you don't look at it, it does something else.
So if I'm not
right?
looking at you and you're doing something, and then when I look at you, you're doing something else, did you really do the... Did you really...
was doing the same thing. It was the same thing.
Did you really do the one thing?
Yeah, it was the same thing both times, pretty much. I couldn't think of anything different. So I've proved that wrong.
That's true. We could ask him about the dark flow.
The dark flow?
Do you know how
like
all,
flow
the galaxies in the universe are like going out into the edge of the universe? Well, like something in the dark part of the universe is pulling them.
Mm-hmm.
So what's pulling the universe apart?
Gum. I don't know.
Do you have an answer to that, Neil?
Well,
what do you say, 5 minutes?
He says he's going to be a little bit longer. I don't know what he's doing, taking a dump or something, but
great.
We'll just let him get to us when he can. He's an important guy.
Mm.
So what I've read is that we are living inside of a black hole. So this is the inside of a black hole we are living in. So if you think about it, and this is as weird as the stuff you're saying, black hole compresses down to a single point of infinite mass, right?
Right.
But it's also a single point of the universe.
So the infinite mass of the mass of the universe is in one single point.
But it's also in the universe.
But the single point to us is so
dumb.
big, is its own universe.
No, let me be serious, because I'm like trying to... I don't understand anything. But there's actually some proof by the James Webb's telescope. He surveyed James Webb, guy. He surveyed 263 galaxies.
Okay.
And they're saying that the event horizon of a black hole,
right,
where you don't see anything,
uh-huh,
right? You can't see anything past the event horizon. That may also be what our universe is in.
Right in that event horizon that you can't see anything.
Event horizon. So,
but
that
I heard
makes sense, because it doesn't, when light comes to us, we start seeing stars. Like after a billion years or whatever, then there's a star that from a billion years ago. That's a new one.
But
don't we see that?
Yes,
we do. Couldn't that be things coming in from the event horizon? I don't know.
Isn't there a black hole at the center of the universe or the galaxy that's like as big as like two solar systems or something?
What's as big as two solar systems?
Like this black hole that's at the center of the solar system.
Oh, they say most galaxies, I think, have a black hole at
the middle of them.
Yeah,
it's pulling everything in.
So so you've got black holes, and then you've got the universe, and then you've got another black hole event horizon, another universe, and then another event horizon, another universe. So maybe that's it
just multiplies out.
Yeah. Like 742 times.
That's a lot of times.
Yeah, they talk about the rotation of the galaxy. They say that galaxies should, some reason they think they should rotate clockwise and counterclockwise, but I guess that they all rotate one way. I don't know.
All galaxies do?
Yeah.
But what if I'm watching them from Australia?
Then
do they rotate the other way?
Possibly. From the other side of the equator? Yes.
Because don't toilets
That's
flush
like the
the other
flushing
way?
Toilet.
Right.
Maybe
That's what I mean.
we're in toilet bowls. We live in a toilet bowl.
That's also a theory we got to ask Neil about.
So we've gone from living into black holes. When I was younger, we lived in the fingernail of a giant.
Yes.
It's more scientific now, I guess.
It's important stuff.
And I guess that's all the time we have for today.
Isn't he calling in?
Yeah, he is, but we'll just talk to him off air.
That's a good point. All right. Neil, thanks for calling.